Letting go doesn't mean not caring. I, for instance, care a lot about basically everything. I care about the things I want in life, and to hear people say that you should stop caring to get the things that you want is just very discouraging to hear for someone like me. Because I do care about the things I have or don't have in life. And why is it bad to care about wanting things? So for me, letting go means caring without attachment. It means loosening the reins of the care so that the caring doesn't hurt anymore. Because you can care all you want about people, about the things that you have, but things always change and you're always growing and learning and developing as a person, that nothing always stays the same and nothing always stays in your life. And we know that things leaving our life is often to make place for the things that are better for us to live a more aligned life. So caring without attachment is to not feel hurt when this stuff happens, because change happens. It happens all the time. It's happened before, it's happening now, and it will happen in the future. Because we're constantly moving through life and nothing ever really stays the same, because otherwise we're not growing, we're not learning, and we're not fulfilling our life's contract. And letting go doesn't mean giving up. Letting go means you cannot control how or when something comes into your life. The universe knows what you want. You've asked for it. They know what you want, and you need to stop micromanaging the universe. There's no need to hold on tightly for the universe to grant what you want to you. Because who are you to think that you're better at creating something for your life than the universe is, or God is, or Allah is, or any higher power you may believe in? You open space for things to arrive into your life in the right form, not by forcing it, but by letting it come to you. And letting go in the mind and the heart are two very separate things, because they simply just work differently. You cannot bully your heart into letting go. You cannot keep telling your heart from your mind to let go, because that's just not how your heart works. That's how your mind works. Your mind needs the repetition of the positive thoughts instead of the negative thoughts to rewire itself to help you move on, let go, or detach. And the heart needs softness, not strategy. So for me, as someone who cares a lot, step one is feeling the want without resisting it. Say to yourself, I really want this, and it's beautiful how much I care. I care a lot because it matters to me. Accept that. Accept that you feel that way, because caring is such a beautiful human thing. How much you care makes you you, but it's not allowed to make you feel bad. It's not allowed to make you hurt. So loosen the grip of the care. Then also tell yourself, what's meant for me will come, and if not, better things are on their way. This way you're putting the trust into the universe that they're always working for us, and sometimes they're even cooking up stuff that we cannot even imagine, that they're so great you didn't even think of that. Step two for me is shifting from getting and chasing to aligning. Instead of asking, how can I get this, or what can I do to get this, ask yourself, what would a version of me who already has this feel like? Really imagine that you already have this and what the version of you who has this is feeling like, and don't try to fill it in, just let it come to you naturally. Ask the question with intention and the answer will be shown to you. Then ask yourself, how would the version of me that already has this move today? What actions would that version of me be taking? And not per se with the intention of keeping it, because that is also like holding on to it and chasing it and gripping onto it. No, what would their day look like? And then the last thing you ask yourself is, what would the version of me that already has this let go of to make space for it? Because that version has already let go of certain things to be able to have the thing that they want. For me, this was a really tough one, because you really have to think about the feelings that you have about it right now that could hold you back from receiving it. And it really forces you to look at it very objectively, very much from an outside perspective of yourself. When you act according to the answers to these questions, you're gonna live your life day to day letting go. And slowly your days are gonna become about becoming magnetic and not a chaser. Because desire without tension, the gripping onto it, that becomes magnetism. Step three is letting go in micro moments. Because letting go is not this big thing that I always thought that I had to do. When people told me, oh, you just have to let go, I was like, how though? Because I care so much. So how do I let go of something that I want so badly all at once? Just like, oh yeah, I don't care anymore. That just doesn't work. Okay, so when you first had the idea of the want that you have, you most likely didn't care about it that much as you do right now all at once. It most likely started out with one thought and another thought and another thought that made it grow bigger. Because basically, because you kept thinking about it, you kept giving it energy. And with every thought it kept growing bigger and bigger and bigger until it was so big that it felt like it was bursting out of your chest. Like it's physically hurting your chest because it doesn't fit in there. It's so big. So now imagining having this in your head, coming back into reality, must really hurt because you don't really have it yet. For example, you really want this job and you daydream about it every single day, that you really want this job and you're in this job and you're doing great, you're making progress, you maybe even getting promoted, your colleagues are nice, and then you come back to reality and you don't have this job, you're not getting promoted, and there's no fun colleagues to talk to. For me, at this point, you can go two directions. If you're hurting this much from it, you gotta start letting go. Because only is it not good for you, it will not get you what you want. And if this way of manifestation works for you, I think it's like the art of assumption or something like that. If that works for you, do it. Honestly, I think there's magic in that and you should definitely do that. But you have to do it from a detached place. You have to do it from a place where you're not over caring. And for me, that's not where I'm at right now. Doing stuff like that is only hurting me right now. So if you're like me and daydreaming and thinking about this thing all the time because you care so much, then go the other route for right now. I would really love to master the art of assumption, honestly. That sounds like such an amazing manifestation technique, but I'm not there yet. So we're gonna move on and let go for now. So letting go in micro moments is kind of like the same thing you did as when you were building the care for the want. You thought about it all the time and you're probably still thinking about it all the time. That's why you're hurting. So now, instead of thinking about it, we're gonna do the opposite. We're gonna let go in micro moments. And it's not like this big spiritual achievement, I thought. It's a daily practice. Right now, you can just be sitting and doing something and just letting go for 30 minutes. And if those 30 minutes were easy, you're gonna do another 30 minutes and you're gonna be letting go when you're cooking and in between your inhales and your exhales. You're gonna be letting go before you sleep. You just don't need to let go forever. Just enough for you to be able to breathe again. And I'll feel this tight feeling in your chest of wanting it so much. And this means you still care, but you're loosening the reins of the care. And if your thoughts are still racing 1,000,000 miles an hour and every single thought that you have is about wanting this, imagine yourself on a highway and every single time you think about it, you're going to take an exit. You're going to take an exit of letting go. You're going to take the exit of thinking about something else. You're going to take the exit of thinking about something that serves you. You're going to take the exit of thinking about something that you have and that you're happy about. That's what you're going to do. And step 4 is loving the part of you that cares so much. There's most likely a younger version of yourself that has experienced something that makes it unable to let go of certain things. Someone might have left or someone might have abandoned you. Now the younger version of you believes if they don't hold on for dear life, they're gonna be abandoned again or forgotten or unloved. You have to talk to them and say, I see you and I'm not gonna abandon you and I love how much you care and you don't have to carry this burden alone anymore. See how they respond, and maybe they need a lot more than that to be able to trust you again. So just have a conversation with them, talk to them, see what they need. Don't abandon them. They're a part of you. It's a part that you need to be whole, and they need you as much as you need them. And the last mantra I want to leave you with at the end of this process, you can repeat this during the day if you feel like it. I can want something deeply and still be happy and fulfilled without it. I don't have to force it. What's meant for me is already on its way. Letting go is softening. It's not something passive. It's not giving up. It's unclenching your fists and opening your hands to being able to receive the things that are for you. And you can care a lot that doesn't need to change. You just don't have to suffer in order to care. I hope this practice works for you. It has worked for me a lot and I actually should be using it right now because I should be letting go of something right in this moment. I'm gonna go ahead and do this practice right now because I'm also not ever done healing. If you want to follow me on my healing journey, you can follow me on TikTok and on Instagram, and I'll see you in the next one.